Elena, a daring archaeologist with a fiery passion for uncovering the past, stood at the temple's entrance. Her heart raced as she brushed a hand over the intricate carvings that adorned the ancient stones. The temple was a forgotten monument to Ixchel, an ancient deity whose myth had been lost to time.
It's incredible,
she whispered to herself, her voice barely audible over the symphony of the rainforest. Elena had spent years searching for this place, guided only by fragmented tales and cryptic maps. Now, as she stood at the threshold of the unknown, she felt the weight of history pressing upon her shoulders. Elena moved cautiously, her flashlight casting long shadows that danced across the walls. Her eyes were drawn to the altar, where a collection of artifacts lay undisturbed. Among them, a beautifully carved jade tablet caught her attention. She reached out, tracing the glyphs etched into its surface, her mind racing to decipher their meaning.
These symbols, they tell a story,
she murmured, excitement bubbling in her chest. The tale of Ixchel was unfolding before her eyes, revealing secrets of power and divinity that had been hidden for centuries. As Elena pieced together the narrative, she realized the significance of what she had discovered. Ixchel, once revered as a goddess of fertility and healing, was also a keeper of balance, wielding the power to both create and destroy. The myth spoke of a time when humanity had misunderstood her power, leading to chaos and the eventual erasure of her story from history.
This changes everything,
Elena breathed, her eyes wide with awe. She knew that her discovery could reshape humanity's understanding of the divine, challenging long-held beliefs and opening new paths of knowledge. Elena felt a chill run down her spine as she sensed a presence within the temple. The air crackled with tension, and she knew she was not alone. Her instincts screamed at her to turn back, but her determination held firm. She had come too far to abandon her quest now.
Who goes there?
She called out, her voice steady despite the fear gnawing at her. Silence answered her, thick and oppressive, as if the temple itself was holding its breath. Elena stood her ground, meeting the guardian's gaze with resolve. The figure nodded, a silent acknowledgement of her courage and the purity of her intent.
You seek the truth of Ixchel,
the guardian spoke, their voice echoing like a whisper through the temple.
Know that with knowledge comes responsibility. Will you honor her legacy?
Elena nodded, understanding the weight of the task before her.
I will,
she vowed, her voice firm and unwavering. Elena emerged from the temple, her heart full of hope and purpose. She carried with her the story of Ixchel, a forgotten myth now brought to light, ready to be shared with the world. As she stepped into the sunlight, she felt a deep connection to the past and a renewed sense of wonder for the future that lay ahead. With a final glance at the ancient temple, Elena turned away, ready to embrace the journey that awaited her, knowing that the story of Ixchel would forever change the way humanity understood the divine and its place in the universe.